Hello, dear Capricorn. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. This is your mid-month of January 2020 reading. It's a love and general reading, and I'm doing a 4-card spread to see what's going on for the last couple of weeks of January 2020. So, hope you've all been well and that you've gotten through the eclipses standing on both feet. It's been tough. It's been challenging. It's been very educational, the situations we're going through, all of us on a collective scale. So let's see, dear Capricorn, what's going on for you. For those of you that haven't watched the first reading for the month of January, please do. There's a lot of information there on the astrology as well. So let's take your 4-card spread. Mid-month of January 2020. Okay, in the now position we have the 2 of Pentacles. So that's telling me that you're at, right now you're juggling something, you're trying to make a decision. What are you standing on? What's going on? So it's all about Leo. Some of you are dealing with a Leo, Sun, Moon or Rising. Of course, it is still Capricorn time. It's still your season, and happy birthday to all of you that haven't had your birthday yet, and happy belated birthday for those of you who have had your birthday recently. So the sun can speak of love, it can speak of creativity, anything that you've produced. It surrounds children. It's also the house of fun. So the sun is all about clarity. Let's look at the recent past. And we've got the Page of Swords, which can be air, so Aquarius, Gemini or Libra, some sort of information, some truth having been communicated. Anything to do with what I've already mentioned here with the sun. Let's look at your goal and what you're aiming for. And we've got a King of Wands, which would be a Leo more than likely for most of you. For others of you, could be Sagittarius or Aries energy. Okay, so the King of Wands we know is someone who is a leader, someone who's spontaneous, quick thinking, quick to act, could be very generous as well. The Sun is beautiful energy. So the Sun, we know Leo is the heart, and therefore this could be someone that is coming from the heart, someone who's driven by their desires and their passions. And again, it could be anything to do with business as well, because he's got that wand which speaks of career. Okay, let's see what the outcome is, dear Capricorn. And we've got the 3 of Pentacles. And the 3 of Pentacles, 3s are always expansion, growth, collaboration. Okay, we've got the 2 and then the 3. Okay, so there's some sort of a decision to continue and expand. This could be a decision in relation to a team effort, collaboration. We know that Leo likes to shine. Okay, they're people who love to perform. They're not someone to hold back. They're very clear and open, just like the sun is. Now, the sun can also speak of healing with any of the matters that I've already mentioned. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck, and we've got the 9 of Swords. So you've been through some sort of anguish, sleepless nights. Now, I don't know for a lot of you, but the eclipse and full moons, there is difficulty where sleeping is concerned. It's as though there's so much to think about, as I say, with the eclipses, the veil is very thin, and therefore a lot of strong energies we're feeling, we're connecting to the divine. This can be, being having too much on your mind, too much to think about, again, not being able to sleep. This could also speak of having nightmares and getting up in the middle of the night, worrying about something. Now, could be in relation to the Page of Swords, the message that's come through, the message of truth. Okay, so, dear Capricorn, for those of you that have got Leo in your chart, you've been trying to make a decision in relation to a 3-people situation. Doesn't have to be romantic. Of course, could be any sort of relationships, dealings, business, collaborations with others. Okay, so it could be that whatever you thought was going downhill, I feel here with the because we've got the Nine of Swords and the Page of Swords, which equals 10. Whatever you have been enlightened in relation to, this could have been your burdens ending, because you know the root of the situation is the clarity. Here is the clarity. Here there's all darkness, and what you don't see you probably worry about. Okay, and as I said, we end off with a beautiful card. Three of Pentacles is an expanding energy. So this could even be anything that you've created, anything that you are working on, that it's going to do well. So let's take a Mirror's Love Oracle and see what's going on in your love life, dear Capricorn. We have Control, which is very Capricorn. Okay, this is a puppet on a string, as we say. So you felt some sort of controlling energies, a controlling person. Let's see what else we've got. We've got communication. Communication is very much connected to the Three of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Let's see what else we have. And we've got children, which is like the Sun card. So for whatever reason, I feel as though you are either trying to control a situation to do with children, and there has been news that's come through. Now, children can also speak of innocence and naivety. We do have a child here with a Page of Swords. This is an adolescent child. Okay, having spoken the truth, you've received a message, as I said, which has strung you up. You're not able to sleep. This is the general energy. Now, if we put the two cards together again, it's the Ten of Swords, which is the darkest before the dawn. Okay, so let's take some Lenormand and see what else we have. Now, the Control card can also speak of control does bring up someone who is a leader, someone who is doing things in a certain way. Controlling could be a position of feeling that you've been boxed in a certain situation. Could be around career, could be around work, could even be, of course, around love life. But because the children, they would be, excuse me, a situation where you'd have to do things the right way, and that's the Capricorn energy that we have here. Now, we've got the scythe that fell out. Now, this can speak of course, cutting ties, ending a situation, but with the scythe and the wheat here, it can speak of harvest as well. So therefore, this could be like the beginning of some sort of Three of Pentacles is a card of success. So starting to see the fruits of your labor. It's funny that we've got 3 children here as well. So that number 3 is quite important for you. We do have the 10 here, which says something ending. After endings, obviously, we've got new beginnings. Let's see what else we have. We've got the male, masculine energy, Martian ruled, which could be, of course, Aries, because Aries is ruled by Mars. Nevertheless, this is a very masculine energy. If you are dealing with a masculine personality, this could be your partner, let's say. This is someone who's very driven, again, very much like the King of Wands. Someone who is very focused on what they desire to accomplish. There's energy behind Mars. There's also a sense of control. So we do have a J and an A here. So they could be initials, of course. This is someone who's very desirous of something, someone who's very sexual. If you are masculine and watching this, then this is your energy. Let's see what else we've got. And we've also got the lilies, which can speak of sexuality. This, nevertheless, is pure energy. Okay, it's a number 3 again. We've got number 30, which breaks down to the 3. 3 is the number of the Empress. Speaking of harvest, there is a connection here that I see. There isn't only a sexual tendency here, but there's also the tendency for children. For those of you that are not hoping to fall pregnant, be careful, take precautions at this time. Okay. As I said, we do have the expansion here with the lilies, and the lilies is pure energy, as I said. So if you've been dealing with someone that you feel was only with you in relation to a, intimate relationship, there is pure energy where this male is concerned as well. Now, we've got a K here as well. Sorry, so J, A, and K. Okay, now I'm going to say, because we've got the 3 of Pentacles, we could be talking about 3 different people. Each, we've got 3 letters, J, A, and K. So this could be the beginning, the first letter of their name. Now again, children and lilies, pure energy, innocence. So it looks as though if this is your partner, they're not only looking for an intimate relationship, they're also with you. They're hoping to expand and grow this relationship. Let's take some more cards. Let's put that general energy, 9 of Swords, down, and let's take a few more cards. 2 of Pentacles, what's that all about? And 4 of Pentacles. So we've got a fair bit of earth here, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energies as well. This could be your energy. So we've got 2, 3, and 4. Someone is holding back on maybe even trying to make a decision. Now, someone is having trouble letting go of a situation here. They're holding it very close to their heart. This is whatever the decision is that you're hoping to make. And of course, we could flip the reading. There is difficulty here in making the decision. Someone is not making a decision easily, not letting go of a situation. It is too important for them. Let's look at the Sun. And we've got the 3, another 3, 3 of Wands here. Okay, 3 of Wands again is a number of expansion. Of course, it's all about success where career is concerned, but I do see it as Sagittarius energy, and it looks as though someone is going to turn their back on a situation. They will be making the decision. They're looking towards the horizon. They're ready to take that next step. Now, of course, where there is a relationship, where a relationship is concerned, one person is ready to take the step, the other person is waiting. So we've got masculine energy, but we've also got recessive. So one person is going to take the action, the other person will be waiting on action from their partner. Let's look at the Page of Swords in the recent past. And we've got more earth, so we've also got Virgo here. 9 of Pentacles. Speaking of Pentacles here, 9 of Pentacles is, you're almost at the 10, which speaks of being very self-dependent. Independent, in other words. Also feeling as though you've got everything you need. You've got 2 9s here. You're almost at a situation that's going to complete in the recent past. Obviously, with this full moon that's just happened in the sign of Cancer, it's all about endings and new beginnings. I do see some point of completion here. There is a cycle ending here. And it's as though you're picking up, like there's a jolt from an ending to a new beginning. You go straight to the 3 here, 3 of Pentacles. There's no ace here. That's what I'm trying to get at. So maybe that is something that has been hidden and unknown, I feel. Let's look at the King of Wands. And we've got more Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. 2, 3, 4, 5 of Pentacles. A feeling of lack. An imbalance here. Wow. And what came out is the card of balance, which is justice. And I was going to take another card on the ending here. Justice is the ending of a karmic cycle. And why I say it's the ending, because 11 for me is a doorway that is opening. 11 is new beginnings. It's all about moving into something new, something that you are actually pushed from the divine to do. Now, this can be legalities in relation to, of course, I'm going to say there's 3 threes here. So we have to say that we have to take into account that whatever's been missing from your life, you will be moving through a new doorway, where the chances are that, because this is a major arcana and it's a very karmic card, I do feel that this is the help from the divine, giving you a push into something new. Now, if it hasn't been you taking the steps and things have been happening where you've lost control, then it's the reason is because this is the help from the divine. Let's take the 9 of Swords and see what the general energy is. And we've got the Page of Cups, which could be another child as well. We've also got Pisces here. So worry about an offer coming through. There is an offer that has, shown itself, or that will be showing itself, but it's something that is unexpected, something that you did not perceive. Otherwise, the Page of Cups wouldn't be sitting on the 9 of Swords. And as I said, the 9 of Swords is a card of worry, anguish. Now, of course, Pisces can be dreams. So as I said before, some of you may have already sensed, perceived, dreamed of an offer coming through. We do have the help of justice here. You're going to find your equilibrium. You're going to find your balance. So if that means the offer, whatever this offer is, whether it's love or whether it's anything to do with business, there is the potential here, and it's coming in unexpectedly, as I said again. Let's take a few Sibilas. We do have here, we've got the 2 of Pentacles and the 4 equals 6, which again speaks of Libra. Now, Libra is, again, relationship with other people. It's dealings with others. Let's look at what this 5 of Pentacles is all about, because they're moving straight into the Control card. And the Control card, because it's Capricorn energy and it's there is so much of that going on now, we know that Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is things that happen in reality. It's not something that's up in the air, very Neptunian and dream-like, but it actually manifests. Now, you've got the 5, as I said here, I feel we've got the 6, which is Libra, okay, finding the balance and the equality in a situation. Let's look at the now position with the 2 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles. We have Leggerezza, so 10 of Wands. This is sexual energy again, but it's also lightness of being. So that burden ending, and there is some sort of transformation that's going on here. Hasn't been easy. Here we've got Viaggio, which is a visitor, 3 of Wands again. There is someone coming through. This could be a visitor. This could be your knight in shining armor coming through. There could have been, we could be talking about this Viaggio whoever this is for you, and this can be Sagittarius. I feel Sagittarius or Sagittarius, I'm saying, because he's going on a voyage. It does ring Sag, like traveling from a distant land. Whatever you've been holding on to is going to show up for you. And even if we look at it as an energy and not as a person, right? Don't forget it's the Three of Wands. Now, sometimes I do see this Viaggio as the Knight of Cups. So again, if we're talking about a water sign that you're dealing with, it would be Piscean energy. Let's take one more. And we've got the Lamante, which is like the Knight in Shining Armor again. Knight of Cups, let's say here. And we've got the 11 Hearts, which is, again, 11 is very karmic. For some of you, these could be two different people. Okay, one is a fire sign, and we've also got a water sign, which could be younger. Yes. Okay, but this is Romeo. This is someone who's going to serenade you, someone that's very romantic. As I said, for some of you, this could be two different people. We do have a few threes here, so I want to take some Sibilas on this King of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Cups, which is the conversazione, which is pleasant conversations around a table, dealing with colleagues, you know, family, friends, whoever this is. There is a pleasant conversation here. We have Gran Signore, which is someone who can be, this is a king, right? And I usually see him as someone who's quite, he's got an ego on him. So again, Leo energies here. Leo, the dark side of Leo is ego. Doesn't necessarily have to be Leo. As I said, I've already mentioned Aries as well. But the thing is that we've got, he's a number 13, and 13 does speak of change, transformation. Okay, so the Gran Signore can also speak of as an energy, abundance, and as someone who is in a very good financial state situation. He's a boss, he's a king, he is sitting on the King of Wands. We could be talking about any of the signs that I've mentioned, but he is showing up as the King of Wands right now, which says that he is ready to move to what he desires. So we've also got a Malato, which is low morale. Nevertheless, this can be psychologically someone not being well, or mentally not being very happy. For those of you that at one stage you were, the King of Wands could be someone that you felt as though there was a very positive beginning with this King of Wands, but then all of a sudden it's as though he is quite, I don't want to say the word cold, but he's retracted, ghosted you. For some of you, you could be worried sick about why there hasn't been communication. Now, this could be miscommunication as well, because we do have the two people outside of the church with that Five of Pentacles. Let's take one more. And for whatever case, this could even be that this Gran Signore has gone through a health issue here. And the Sun does speak of health and vitality. So let's see what else we've got. And we've got the Pensiero, which is the Six of Pentacles. And it's very similar to the Hermit. This could be a legal representative. This could be someone thinking very carefully about a situation, about contracts. This could be around legalities. Okay, and legalities could be what the controlling factor is here, because Capricorn is also the law. So abiding by the rules. For those of you that are going through a legal situation, you're going to find balance. You will receive the child support that you've been waiting on. It looks as though Mother Mary energies we have here, you may have been praying, hoping, wishing that the divine and that God, let's say, helps you through a difficult situation here. I do see the equilibrium, so I love that with the Justice card here. I'm going to take one more tarot on the Justice card, and let's just get a little bit more information here. What's this Justice card on top of the Three of Pentacles, please, Spirit? And we have the Nine of Wands, another 9. You're almost at the end, dear Capricorn, almost at the end. Okay, so also 9 weeks, 9 days. For some of you, we could even be talking about the month of September, the 9th month. Okay, because if we look at the lilies here, which is, it's like the Empress, as I say. The Empress does need to be patient because she's going to give birth, right? So this could be for a couple of you that you need to wait until that time. Anyway, I'd like to take one more. Actually, I'm going to take 3 Sibillas on this Page of Cups, because it is an offer. It's the Ace of Cups being offered here. Let's just get a little bit more information. We have the Vecchia Signora, which is a visitor. This could be a decision that's being made. It's like the Two of Swords. This could also be someone who is advising you, someone that is elder, wiser, that you can converse with. But again, it's called the card of visitor, the visitor. We've got the Vedovor here, which is 3 of Swords. There's another 3, 2 and 3 of Swords. So, and here we've got another very similar to the 3 of Wands, the Sospiri, which is the 6 of Swords as well. And that is like moving on from difficulties to karma, to a karma situation. You've been hoping for this. Now with the 3 of Swords, again, being stuck in the past, some of you, if you've been in a controlling narcissistic situation with someone that's only, could have been someone that stepped out of the marriage, out of the commitment. You may be dealing with divorce, with legalities and child support. You've been hoping for that. For others of you, I see the Page of Cups as someone new, and I would say it would be someone that's much more youthful, someone that's much more heartfelt, okay? So what I'm thinking is that the King of Wands could be the person that you once were connected to and now letting go of. They were very controlling. So I'm going to take my handwritten cards. I'm going to take one card on the Page of Cups and one card on the King of Wands. That will give you a little bit more information about who is who. Okay, so King of Wands. We have, I don't want to be tied down. I will never marry. I don't believe in marriage. And it's the Nine of Pentacles, which the Nine of Pentacles you have here. This is someone who's very independent. Again, could have Virgo in their chart. Nine of Pentacles could be Virgo, could be any other earth sign, of course. Now, this could be you, let's say, and you don't want to be tied down. It is a pentacle card after all. Let's look at that Page of Cups. What does the Page of Cups want us to know? And we have, I want you with me. I want you to be mine. I can't live without you. And this is the Four of Wands. So this is someone who is dead set on stabilizing their love life. They want to put down the foundations. They want to celebrate with you. And this is, for a lot of you, this is celebration. And with the Six of Swords here, okay, this is someone who is waiting. We've also got the Three of Wands here, which is someone that is waiting. You will have that clarity. You're at the 9. So This is really good for those of you that are starting something new with someone that is more, they've got strong water in their chart, right? Could have, again, earth. So, dear Capricorn, I think I will leave it at that. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. Wishing you well, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.